Good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot, and today's our daily reading. We're going to take a look at current situation and the energies around that. I'm going to use the Runic Tarot today. Keep in mind this is a general reading that may or may not resonate, and thank God it's Friday. Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm just ready for the weekend. I'm going to try to get some stuff done. Maybe. And again, I appreciate all of you who join often and regularly, and for anyone that's new, yeah, please subscribe. And I hope you enjoy it, though. That's more important. So let's do this. Okay. And for those of you who are new, the most important thing to me is to give the best possible information. It's not to have 5 million thousand followers or subscribers or whatever. I do the readings because I love them, and if I can help one person, I've done my job. I feel good about it. So let's get going. I'm going to cut the cards. What do we need to know? Okay, let's do this, guys. Current situation. Ace of Swords. The only reason why I don't like these in certain light, they're hard to see, so they're glary, but they're very beautiful. Present influence, Knight of Pentacles. Future influence, Four Swords. And what you don't see is the King of Pentacles. Look at that knight growing up. What to watch for. Ace of Pentacles. All these pentacles, guys, I'm loving it. Okay. Looks like a new opportunity. Unexpected. Page of Cups. That's nice. Challenge. Knight of Cups. Strength. Interesting. Okay. Eight of Swords. You guys know how I feel about the Eight of Swords. It's like, how is that a strength? And the outcome. Or where it goes. Chariot. Nice. And then, and y'all know how I feel about the Chariot. You know what's really odd to me, and I will tell you, like, it's headed for the Chariot, but the Eight of Swords is very stagnant energy, and for it to be in the Strength, I'm curious to how this reading will go. Okay, so, and for those of you who don't realize, as I go through the reading, it's not necessarily always going to be the same reading. That same card could be in the same position, but it just kind of, yeah, I read intuitively. So, advice, please. Ten of Swords. Wow. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So, the Temperance is about balance. It's also about alchemies, creating what you want. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening here is maybe you're creating something new or creating a new perspective, or creation can be a lot of different things. You know, it could be manifesting something great and something that you really, really want. It can also be, you know, just creating a new look, so, or a new idea, or creating, you know, a new way of doing things, anything. So keep an open mind with that energy of the Temperance. I do feel like, though, there is this little bit of balance happening here. It's interesting to me because the Knight of Cups is in the Challenge, and I just think that is, well, let's get going. So we have the Ace of Swords in the current situation. I feel like there is some clarity here. There's an aha moment, some clarity. You know, too, I feel like maybe someone has spoken a truth or has told you something that maybe you knew, but you didn't know. Like, intuitively you knew, but until it was said to you, you didn't know 100% for sure. So I really do feel like it could be something like that. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the present influence. I do feel like there is something happening here, and it's happening with intent. I feel like someone is coming at you, or you might be moving. It's moving towards this. Wait, if I this is the way it's laying down on the table. So you're moving towards that clarity, that even that aha moment, because that's exactly what this ace could be. Oh, like that kind of thing. And I feel like that night, the Knight of Pentacles to me is a energy usually coming in or moving forward, and it has intent because the Pentacles are very grounded, right? They're earth. So when they make plans or whatever, it's with intent, and it takes a little bit of time. I do feel like also this could be an earth sign coming in as well. I feel like too, so with that, the Four of Swords, this could be a love reading, guys, for some of you. It could be a relationship reading, but keep an open mind that this could also be an idea. The Four of Swords is, about healing, but ceremonial healing, like making not an effort, because it's not an effort. It's taking conscious steps to heal, because when we do a ceremony, we're realizing that this is the best thing, and that we're going to move forward. I feel like there maybe have something that you need to move forward from, and I don't think it's this energy, because I feel like this energy is giving you a whole new beginning. There's a really great new beginning here, with the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, and that's why I kind of feel like it's a relationship. But I will say, I think the healing, okay, so I think the healing comes from the patience that it's taken with this Knight of Pentacles moving kind of slow. And that, or this could have been someone in your life previous that's coming back, and there is some healing going on here, and there's like a come together. Like, okay, now we're going to, have this conversation, or, start something new again. It could be, even if this person wasn't in, like, as a relationship, could have just been someone in your life that comes and goes kind of thing. Because they're coming in with very, very honest intent. The Pentacles to me are very honest. So what you don't see is the King of Pentacles. And I do feel like that what's happening here is going to be sustainable. And that's what you don't see, is you don't realize that this Knight is much more stable than you may think. The Knights are young, right? So there may have felt like this young, it's like this person's grown up, male or female, it doesn't matter. Like they went from being not immature. I don't feel like immature, just a younger energy. I don't want to say immature, because that wouldn't be fair, but I feel like there's an evolution for them, because Knight to King, and I feel like they're in a much more stable place, and that's what you don't realize. There's something that's changed here that you don't realize, and that is this King. Ace of Pentacles is what to look for. Look for that new beginning. I mean, really look for it. See what's going on. I like this energy because it is telling us there's something new out there. I like that it's coupled with the Ace of Swords being in our current situation, because to me it's like real. Because yes, aces or swords are our thoughts, but the Ace of Swords is not. I mean, it can be our words, but to me it's clear. It's being clear. It's like the truth. And I feel like this Ace of Pentacles, whatever's happening here and whatever is beginning and whatever you need to look for, is know that it is longer lasting than you may realize. The Page of Cups is your unexpected energy. And again, that's why I kind of feel like this is relationship. We got the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight, King, It feels like there's someone that's going to be reaching out to you. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, right? This is collective, so there's different energies all out there, and this may not even resonate with some of you, but just because I'm seeing it as a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a love relationship, it could be even your relationship with yourself. It could be something you're working on. So keep an open mind as I'm going through this. But I do feel like there's a message that comes in, and it feels good. Like this Page of Cups feels good. It feels like someone has said, I care about you. I really do. You're great. You're awesome. I don't know if they say I love you, but they definitely care, because you don't have the Page of Cups without that. The challenge here is the Knight of Cups, and I almost feel like the challenge is the fact that there may not be romance. If this is a love relationship, there may not be a lot of romance, but there is a lot of stability, and this energy is coming in, but it may not be 100% romantic and loving and caring, and it's just something to be aware of that may make it challenging for you to see the truth behind it. So it like gets in the way that you're expecting this to be all romance and stuff, and they're not like that. Because I feel like they're pentacles type energy, like very just grounded and real, and while romance is absolutely real, it doesn't mean that it has to come in a romantic way. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean it can't be romantic later, but I feel like this is kind of getting in your way a little bit, where you have to go, okay, like it's not necessarily going to be the most romantic thing. I feel like, honestly, that this energy and the strength is you releasing this. I feel like what this is, and for those of you who watch regularly, you know how I feel about this Eight of Swords, is that is someone holding those swords, or are you just imagining it because you cannot see the other people in here? So I feel like that you're releasing that hold. Like, you've come to the realization that you're only holding yourself back. And that's the strength, because there is a feeling of being stuck, but I feel like that's being released, and I can't not feel that way with the Chariots in the outcome. This is really good energy. I feel like there could be a trip, travel, there could be just someone coming in. So I think what could be happening here is this slow moving knight, where you have to have patience, will come in fairly quickly, but I feel like there's some travel involved, or they come see you, or you go see them, or I don't know. There's or just the energy all of a sudden is like, wow. The thing is, with the Chariot, I feel like it's very victorious energy. I've always felt that way with the Chariot, that it's like, I'm going to go out there and go get what I want, and I feel like that's where this is going. You are going to go after what you want. You're going to get what you want. That's what this is. And it kind of is all about that Four of Swords too, like the healing part of all of this. So the advice is Ten of Swords, and I do find that interesting as advice, but sometimes we need to let certain things die, whether they're ideas, whether they're our old self, especially if we're trying to transform, which I believe we had a transformation energy yesterday in our reading. So you've got to let that old self die so that you can recreate yourself and become this new you, which is this Chariot. I feel like this is really good advice in going, don't hold on to that old you. I do feel like so for some of you, yes, this whole energy could be about your whole transformation as well. Consider that. Four of Swords, I think that's what this is. Let it go. And I don't know if you guys, I think we had the Four of Swords yesterday, because I feel like I just talked about the ceremonial piece of this Four of Swords, where they put the dead on the ship and the ship goes away, or it's been real recent that I've talked about it. But I feel like that's what this is. I feel like these two go together. I feel like, because the Ten of Swords is advice, it's not divination. It's saying let things go, let 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 what's past, and allow yourself to grow, because these are really great cards on this side of the table. Seeing that Chariot, always when I see the Chariot in an outcome or a future, it feels good, because a lot of times that's what we need, is we need things to be quicker than they are. Just like that Knight of Pentacles coming in slowly feels, oh my God, this is so hard. So it feels, like a lot of patience is involved. But I feel like this is really good energy, guys. I really like this reading today. I hope it resonates. Please let me know if it did. And any comments are always welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.